Hey folks, it's Jeremy Hamilton with 5280 Angler with a winter fishing report. I realize I haven't been keeping up to date on fishing reports. I'm still recovering from a busy season. So I feel like I owe it to people now. I have had some people request my reports. There's people still out fishing, me included, and people would like to know what's working. So to that end, I'll let you know when I've been fishing, what's been working, where I've been fishing. I've been going to Deckers a bit as far as public water goes, and that's been fishing good. On warm days especially, it's been excellent. The fish have been moving into the faster water to feed on warmer days, and on colder days, they've been staying deep, a little bit tougher to get, but they're still feeding. I have had a couple of slushy days out there. Still doing some guide trips out there, and it's been rough in the morning, but once that slush clears up, the fish really go on the feed. And what they're feeding on is actually a little bit surprising, but not really. Everyone kind of thinks the main ingredient for winter tailwater fishing is small midges. While that's true, the other thing that they've been chowing down on is smaller stonefly nymphs, like a 10-12 stonefly, Pat's rubber legs, any kind of golden stone, and cranefly larvae. Not the typical big giant cranefly larva that we're used to seeing in the summertime, but a smaller larva like a size 10 on a scud hook. I've been tying one that's really been raking in the fish. Of course, that's not the only thing that's working. Eggs are still part of the fish's diet, as well as midges. Rainbow warriors, black zebra midges, RS2s, little pheasant tails like a size 20, 22, jujubatus in a 20, 22, either purple or olive. Those have been working well. There's a lot of olive midges in the river right now, or that the fish are feeding on right now. So any little olive pattern, midge pattern, is going to work pretty well. I like Bar's Pure Midge as far as a simple midge. You can even do a thread midge, just olive thread on a hook. And surprisingly, that'll work pretty well. You can always throw some flash in there too, if you're a tyer. If not, you can buy your flies and look for those types of things in your flies. Red midges also work quite well in the wintertime. I also try to focus most of my fishing attention in the sun. The shaded areas they're a bit colder. And while the water doesn't necessarily warm up any more in the sun than it is in the shade, it's the radiant heat from the sun that gives the fish that warmth and really kind of wakens them up and gets them feeding. So if you're fishing in the shade and you're finding it's kind of slow, move to the sun, and I think your luck will change. As far as other places, I have not gone to the Dream Stream. I've heard it's fishing good. Typical winter stuff, kind of the same as Deckers. Maybe not the larger stuff, but midges, RS2s, Chocolate Thunder, that's one I've been using quite a bit at Deckers. Those will work out there as well. Rainbow Warriors, Pheasant Tails, you name it. It's all pretty much going to be the same stuff. Otherwise, I've been out at Boxwood Gulch. We've been doing a lot of winter trips out there. We have a Winter at Boxwood deal still going. I think that's through February. I don't know. You can check with us to see if you're interested in that. But it's been fishing fantastic. Of course, outside of the really icy cold days, the warmer days, which we've had a ton of, have been really fantastic. So if you haven't been there, if you want a chance to go there in the wintertime, experience it a little different than in the summer, or a cheaper way to experience it altogether, if you can't afford it otherwise, this is the way to do it. Check our rates. I think they're $275 a person. But give us a call, 720-450-7291, and we can set you up on that if you're interested. Flies out there that have been working, redworms, eggs, midges, cream midges have been actually doing quite well for me. Zebra midges, black rainbow warriors again, jujubatus, purple has been really effective out there. Pretty much just winter stuff, and that's kind of the way it's going to be here for at least the next month. Hopefully, we'll start seeing more consistent warming without the cold spells in there, and we'll start seeing our springtime conditions come up, and that's when the fish really get going. So that's all for me from that for now. Hopefully I can do another one before spring fishing comes up. If I see anything different out there, I'll pop on and let you guys know about it. As always, follow us at 5280angler.com on Facebook, on Instagram, or follow me at Jeremy Hamilton Fly Fishing on Instagram.